Sinatra from attending and going to his hotel. And in doing so, he would rip up IOUs, like Sinatra's IOUs and stuff. He's like, no, you don't owe us any money. You have no reason to come back here anymore. That sort of thing, right? Well, he would have the casino employees tell him that. So then Sinatra's future wife, Mia Farrow at the time, they went to the Sands, the casino, one night. She lost everything. So he decided to open up a credit line again. They told him no on the casino floor. They said, nope, no more credit for you, Sinatra. He was drunk. He got mad. He went out, found himself a golf cart, and drove it through one of the windows there at Sands. Needless to say, as ChatGPT stated, he was no longer invited back to Sands after that. But that's okay, because he went running into the loving embrace of Caesar's Palace, where he resumed residency. Very interesting story. I didn't know that about him. He had a thing for Ava Gardner. And of course, Howard Hughes, he has such a huge role in the history here in Las Vegas. Having purchased, what was it, Tobin, 3,000 acres out there where Summerlin is now? Having the foresight to buy a whole bunch of desert land out there. To know, I mean, he was very eccentric, very strange, enigmatic in his own way, but he was smart. 3,000, yeah. Let's roam, welcome. Yes, Sinatra. I mean, I never knew that about Frank. And of course, the history details certainly the history with Sammy Davis Jr. and how Sinatra and Dean Martin both were upset that, and also I saw once that at the Sands, Sinatra was upset that Nat King Cole had to eat his dinner in the kitchen. And he said, no, you're going to come eat out here as we cross Harmon Avenue right here in front of Planet Hollywood. He said, no, you're going to come eat out here with me. So, kind of the trailblazers in terms of desegregation here in Vegas, and certainly with the history of Moulin Rouge as you look here at Cosmo. And the aforementioned Caesar's Palace right up there on the left, as well as Paris right here. You read that? Okay, cool. I was hoping I got it right, but didn't want to forget anything. Thought I was going to change lanes there. Nope. You really got to be vigilant here on the Strip. Driving the Strip. Yikes. There's the Deuce right there. $8 for a 24-hour pass will take you in between. Take a look at the sidewalk here. Healthy. Well, it's a decent crowd. I don't know that it's healthy. And then across the street here at Bellagio, now that those folks are in the shadow, not a whole lot of folks in front of Bellagio, I would say. Come back over here, the CBS, and the Horseshoe, formerly Bally's, right there. Oh, nice! Let's roam. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Vegas Unlocked here. Yay! Thank you so much. Let's roam. Yes, Vegas Unlocked did an awesome live stream again last night down on Fremont. They do the Strip live streams on Wednesdays as well as Fremont Street on Fridays, typically. That's subject to change, but typically. And they go down there and sometimes Dave will dance. Dave of Vegas Unlocked. He danced a little bit towards the very last song that they were playing there last night. So good times, good stuff. Watching Vegas Unlocked. Please throw your link down there as well for Vegas Unlocked. And who are you featuring this week? Or whom are you featuring this week for your interview? Vegas Unlocked's been doing a series of interviews with folks here in and around Vegas. This last week they just did Peter from Spandex Nation, and he is incredible. Really awesome guy with a huge love of rock and roll. I mean, I didn't realize how deep that love went. he told us some of those stories about, growing up as a teenager in California and stuff. That's incredible. And he's talking about the whiskey a go-go is a full circle moment for him. But I don't want to. I'm not going to ruin it. I don't want to say too much. Definitely go check out the video. So a Metro F-150 right here in front of us. Traffic moving on either side of him. Go ahead and get around so we don't have to sit behind the billboard truck. And there is the guitar going up. Kiss from Blink, nice. Awesome, Vegas Unlocked. Thursday, what time? Karen's Food Channel, perfect. Thank you, Tobin. 51 people here. Please like and subscribe. We do all things Vegas here on the VegasDon channel. Casino Royale over there. It's been there a long time. Well, relatively speaking for the Strip. There is the Hard Rock guitar-shaped hotel taking shape. You can see that bend there on the bottom. Is that part of the design? I believe so. 9 p.m. Okay, cool. 9 p.m. on Thursday night, Pacific. Definitely check out Vegas Unlocked. And Vegas Hot Mama on Tuesday. Okay, cool. Very nice. All that ground we just made up, we just lost. Lost it all back. Not getting in this lane, but that's okay. TI over there, Treasure Island. And Encore, of course, Palazzo and Venetian here. And you look at some of the live streams during the week here. When they go inside, like the Venetian Palazzo, it's completely empty on like Monday and Tuesday. It's wild. It is absolutely wild how it's just. I don't know how they're surviving. It almost makes me wonder if they're, taking some money and throwing it into the washing machine. I didn't say that out loud. Well, they've been caught in the last year with the bookies doing some things. And certainly the tales of athletes continues. It seems like a new one is popping up every week, not only in just one sport, but all across sports. And then they were talking about the NCAA as well. 2027, nice. Thank you, Obi-Wan. So there is Palazzo there. That's where Vegas Unlocked went and hung out with, Planet Chaos on Wednesday night. So definitely check them out and that video they made there. The suite there they had at the Palazzo. And also, Karen sings? You'll have to check out the video. I don't want to ruin anything. As we cross Sands Avenue here. Again, Frank Sinatra at the Sands. All mad because they won't open up a line of credit for him. There's a Lincoln Town car. I think that's a bridal chapel. Town car there. Limo. And there's Fashion Show Mall. Right over here off to our left. It was good. Oh, okay. Good. Was it close? So it was close then. Well, it had to be. Yeah, they said a 59-yarder to win it at the end. Okay. Yeah, I don't gamble, but if I did, I would take the under in these preseason games. Although that hasn't been a very, I can't say that because there's been a lot of surprises. The Dolphins and Lions today went up 24-17, so 41 total points, and I think they were around 34.5 or something was the line for the over/under, so they went over. But then they don't really play defense either in it. So you know what? I totally rescind what I just said because without the defense, you might get some third stringers in there trying to prove something to someone, right? So we continue northbound here on the Las Vegas Strip.